Hey, Jacob Wolf. Oh, there you are. Holy shit. One time for Jacob Wolf.
What's up, everybody?
Yeah, right here.
What's the meanest thing my dad's ever done to me? Did you not hear me talk about him seeing my dick pics? And then him telling the story about seeing my dick pics? Pretty sure, or any of the stories?
15 million views and counting.
Yeah. I would probably say any of the stories he's ever told about
You don't
me.
have to do that with the lights. We can see. Yeah. I don't want to see all their fucking faces.
Yeah. I see one over there, my man.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the worst thing that ever happened to you on stage?
Oh.
Wow. Ooh, for me, it's, I'm pretty new to this still, but I don't think it was a bad thing, but one old woman did walk up to me while I was on stage, throw me a 20 and then walk away. I think she thought we were at a Magic Mike concert. I didn't know the fuck.
By the way, old does not describe her properly.
Yeah, that's
She
true.
was ancient.
Yeah.
It took her, when she was walking up, I'm like, is she having a stroke? She looked like she was dancing. She was walking up like this. I was like, is this a death rattle? Is it what the fuck?
She looked like a One Last of Us
dude.
zombie. It was fucking, she was like,
I honestly, I thought we were about to
die. Yeah.
Man, so many things.
Yeah, you've had a lot of things happen to you.
Okay, I am gonna try to nit worst, because here's what's crazy. As bad as they all were, I turned them all into stories. So they ended up being good. I've had people fucking by the front. I had people.
Also in Cleveland, by the way.
No,
I'll just tell everyone knows.
No. Oh, that one was Cleveland. They were finger banging.
I was close.
No pressure, guys. I've had somebody throw up in a margarita glass 3 times, a giant one. She filled it up to the. She emptied it and then she
refilled it.
Yeah, I think that's recycling.
Only if she drank it again. Oh, that's the line, everybody? What?
Weird line.
We talking about Helen Keller, Cosby, like the throw up is the line? That's weird.
I had some dude in a kilt show me his dick.
That guy pulled a knife on you?
I had a guy pull a knife on me.
Can I ask?
Yeah, go ahead.
Which of the stories are you asking for that one? The knife, the throwing up, the finger banging. No, the knife, no, it was Florida. Even the Canadians get that when I say it's Florida and the knife was pulled. They were all like, yeah, that makes sense.
That's because Winnipeg's the Florida of Canada.
By the way, not something to be proud of. Guys,
I disagree. The weirder, the better. This place is fucking crazy. Yeah.
I saw a head, yeah, right there.
How many more views online, Jacob, until you beat your dad?
Until I beat him in what? So I beat him in views? Let me just do the math for you real quick. Okay? I've been doing stand-up for 2 years. He's been doing it for almost 30. So I think that's enough numbers and math for everybody to figure it out. I've only ever really posted one clip online.
I'll answer it for you. I'll be dead.
By the way, yeah, period, end of sentence. That was his response. Yeah.
D-E-A-D. Dead.
I called right here. Oh, okay, sorry. You tell me to call on people, and then you call on people. So why don't you pick a lane here?
This fucking guy. Check out the big balls on Jacob. All right. Yes, go ahead.
Best prank I pulled on my dad. Well, my mom and I pulled one on him. Long story short, we pretty much made him think he gave a 20-year-old a heart attack in our front yard.
Legit thought I had killed somebody. I'm
Yeah,
like, damn it, definitely not making my trip to Tampa this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one was that time. Oh, tell them about the thing I did to you in Chicago.
All right, well, we were in our one room.
Oh, you told them about that?
Yeah. And I was in the 2-bed area. I had just come out of the shower, and he was in the bathroom. And before I took a shower, I had to throw my underwear away. Yeah, you know why. Okay. So I'm in the room, and he screams out from the bathroom, "Hey! I think your underwear fell in the trash can. Do you want me to grab it for you?" Now, I did want to say yes. But if you pull pranks, look, man, where you start pranks really is a good indicator of how far down it'll go. And if you start the prank with poop, somebody's dying, right? So I go, no. I go, don't touch it. And he goes, why not? I said, I had a blowout. And he goes, I don't know what that is. I said, it's a blowout, man. I had a blowout. It's a blowout. And he goes, just because you say it 3 times in a row. So I walked into the bathroom to tell him what it is. I go, dude, a blowout is, when you shit your pants. And he was filming the whole thing. He put it on the Instagram is what he did.
Hey, be on the lookout for it this weekend. I'm going to resurface it. I'm going to bring it back.
I really wish you wouldn't. Okay. Yeah.
Do you ever still do shrooms before your Friday shows?
Do I do shrooms before my Friday shows? Yes, but I don't fly internationally with them.
He doesn't make me do it either, guys. I want you to know that.
I got stopped at the border here once with drugs. And I have to tell you, I didn't even get stopped. Just the people who work at the border here are so nice. When they asked if I had anything to declare, I was like, sure. I was like, "Why? We gonna go smoke out or what?" They took my drugs. So, but yeah, I don't. I'll be super high for this next show, but just with edibles. I probably won't take much. Okay, we get time for one more before I bring out the guitar. Anybody? Yeah, go ahead in the back there.
Why would you think the comedy club was named after Helen Keller?
Well, why did I think the comedy club was named after Helen Keller? Well, like I said, man, we don't know a lot of people famous people with the last name Keller. So that was kind of the assumption. Also, did you stand up to ask that question, or are you sitting in a high top? Okay, sorry. It looked like you stood up and then sat down, but were the same height. Well, you did both, so I was confused. Sorry, I was a little. My bad. I told you my ADHD is fired up, guys. I don't know. His face is on that wall. Anyways, what the fuck was the question?
Let's try one more.
Yeah. Oh, why did I think it was named after Helen Keller? I don't know, dude, because she's the only person I know with the last name Keller.
And he's the dumb one.
That one too. Yeah.
Anybody else before we move on? Okay. Oh, that's not an arm.
Yeah, I thought it was an arm too, actually. Don't worry about it. Yeah, my man.
The old lady that walked up to the stage, you got $20 when you were on stage. What happened after show?
What happened after the show is she got kicked out because she was a meth head. That's what fucking happened. They found out she was on something else, and then she... Hey, you know we have cameras, right? And I can't
What, are
wait...
you checking the film? What are you
Yeah, I saw you do that. Josh Wolf has a weird fixation with dicks. Is anybody here?
First of all,
No.
why are you first and last naming me?
Because I don't want to say my dad likes dicks. I'd rather just say. that's a valid response to that. Because if I say Josh Wolf, I'd be a different Josh Wolf. You know?
By the way, I'm glad you first and last name me.
Yeah. Does anybody here listen to the podcast that we do? Yeah, 2 people raise your hand. Didn't make me feel good. But no, listen to it. If you go through the episodes, you know my dad likes to talk about dicks unprovoked a lot.
This is not true.
Yeah, you unprovoked right now just did a double hand job to the face, like, and everybody in here saw it. So don't play around like you
But
don't
I was
have.
doing it at. Oh, that doesn't matter.
I don't know how that came up, but yeah, that's it. Cool, great. Ready for what?
To say goodbye. I'm gonna miss you.
Yeah, later, everybody. I'll see you all later.